Hello everyone, welcome back to another Smart Money Sundays. Now, first of all, I do want to apologize. It is a little late for me uploading this. I'm currently traveling. I'm in America, so timing is a little different here. So I am 5 hours basically behind London. So yeah, timing will be a little later. But without further ado, let's just jump right into our normal schedule. So first thing first, I'm going to make this video as short and concise as possible because I want to get straight, dive into straight from last week's PA. So what I outcalled last week, if I get rid of all this, was basically looking for price to break into 104.09, 105 level before we had the basic ABC push down. Okay, that's sort of the idea I highlighted from last week. And again, nothing has changed. I'm still looking for that outlook. So we haven't had much price action development in terms of PA in on the currency side of things, mainly because markets are currently slow. It's summer, usually have choppier, slow environments. So yeah, you have to focus a little more on the lower time frames. Sorry, but because these lows are have held, I do believe this week is the last week of July, so we should see some volatility into 105. Okay, so very, very simple. Nothing has changed. Same plan. High probability longs for the dollar into 105, and then next week we can evaluate for those shorts into 103 level. Okay, now let's move over to EU. Now, from last week's video, if you recall, I did say I was looking for shorts from this level. Shorts actually played out about 100 pip push down. I actually missed these sells mainly because I didn't get triggered in. It just missed my limit by a few pips. But the idea overall has played out. Now what I'm currently looking for, as I'm still bullish currently on the dollar, this is sort of the outlook I currently have. So I'm looking for price. So price is basically just sort of slowly chopping above. Let me clear the chart up a little bit. Okay, let me get rid of all this. Price slowly chopping, and I'm expecting one more surge in into this key level 1.087. Okay, then look for low time frame confirmations to short this fucker down into this low of 1.0808. Okay, very, very simple setup. Okay, should net at least 1.3R minimum, okay, depending on how you trade, but very, very high probability setup I'm looking at. As long as it comes up into this key level, right, into Monday or Tuesday, easy shorts down into these weekly lows, from where I'll be looking for potential short-term reversals again. Okay, now let's push on to crypto side of things. So let me go on the daily time frame. BTC, right, so again, nothing's really changed in BTC. We're still mostly range bound. Okay, we came back to the lows, swept the lows. Now we've basically just been rejecting from this level of 69k. So what I'm basically looking for is this fractal still to play out. So if I get rid of this, right, I'm expecting this level to hold. Okay, coming into this week. All right, maybe one more push above, maybe into the 70k, or fall just short, and then break down below, and then start expanding down to the 60k levels. That's what I'm sort of looking for. The only way this will be invalidated is if I see a daily candle closure, right? A candle closure, okay, above this key level of 69k basically. If I see a daily candle closure above, then I'll potentially look for consolidation to then potentially long into new highs, okay, evidently. But for now, high time frame still dictates that we're likely gonna chop here for potential short. All right, intraday wise, at least. So high time frame still valid, still looking for a push down into the 60ks before looking for those swing longs. Okay, so now let's move over into ETH. Now again, similar scenario on ETH, which has played out nicely from previous week. We got the reaction I was looking for from this level around the 3K, $3,100 level. Now I'm sort of anticipating a push back into this range of 3,400, and then just more range bound activity before we're ready to break above. Now remember, once we break above this key level of 3,500, then it should be very, very easy longs. Okay, I don't want you to. Let me get rid of all this. Once we break above 35, $3,600 this level. Okay, any retest we get from this level will be very clean longs into all-time highs. Okay, so keep this level mapped out on your chart because it will provide very good opportunity in the near future. Okay, so want to be looking for bounces level as long as we again clean break above this level, retest, okay, and then long the fucker back into all-time high. Very simple. But for now, price needs to range here for a little while, and then need to see clear acceptance above this key level. Okay, now let's move over to gold. Now again, gold done nothing really much besides give us a bearish reaction, but I'm still expecting gold to come here at some point. Now I don't think it'll happen just yet. I think we're gonna mostly play this level here. Let me map it on the lower time frame so it's a bit easier to illustrate. I'm looking for gold similar to ETH. Sorry, my phone's going off right now. To ETH, to EU. I'm expecting something like this on the intraday wise. I'll push into 2410. All right, then look for range bound activity. Okay, potentially one more purge. All right, and then look for shorts down into these lows here. Let me do it like this. Expecting a purge of these lows here, okay, on gold. So I'm going to be looking for something like this coming onto gold, given confirmations are made. Let me actually highlight this level here. Okay, for intraday shorts, back into these lows here, okay, should offer a nice 1 to 3 R, right, depending on where you're targeting and your SL. But that's sort of the idea. I'm looking for a push into $2,400 and then a push down into 2350. Okay, sort of intraday wise. Swing wise, I think we do still come up here later on, but just not now. Probably will dictate otherwise. But that's just sort of a quick little roundup of all the setups I have coming up this week. If we see any wild swings overnight, then I'll do a midweek update, but I don't think we will. And also, guys, if you found value from this, please do like and subscribe. I have some new educational content coming out Wednesday, so please do keep a lookout for that. With all that said and done, I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.